Hello, Chris here from Good Earth Lighting. I'm going to demonstrate for you today the installation of a ceiling fixture. This is the Manhattan 48 by 10 inch 4900 lumen fully dimmable model. All of our ceiling fixtures come equipped with the Simply Quick one-person installation, so we will demonstrate that today. Now I'm going to unbox it and let's see what we got. There's a parts bag. You don't want to lose it. We'll set it aside. Remove the plastic, you have to push it down in the middle, you should push it one way, pull it out the other way, and then pull it back. Okay, just to demo one more time how to take the plastic out, it's kind of locked in there. What you have to do is push down the center and slide it in one direction. Then it frees the other side where you can lift it and pull it out. One end will have a driver on it. So the driver has the power to the fixture, comes out the center. Center, we have a couple of mounting holes, which we will use the universal mounting plate, and we'll demonstrate that in a little bit. And also equipped with two what we call ready anchors, basically pre-mounted drywall anchors. So once we get the fixture mounted in the center, this will secure the two ends. Okay, to help mount the fixture to a junction box, we're going to use the universal mounting plate. You would first pre-install and line up with the keyholes here. These are the keyhole slots that are going to mount. And we can see which ones will work with the keyholes. They're going to be these two outer holes. So once we get this up on the ceiling, we will secure to these two parts. The keyhole here, and we'll mount like this. Okay, so our next step here is we decide where we're going to install our Manhattan linear fixture. I've got my parts all up here, my universal mounting bar and Phillips screwdriver. So I've also taken the precautions. Let's shut the power off to this light. I don't want to work with any live power. Got my safety glasses on, and let's get going. So when I pull this down, I can see I've got black and white wires basically coming out of it. Now, the municipality here is non-metallic, so I've got basically a plastic box in there. So the ground will be a separate wire. So the ground will either be a green or bare copper wire. So I've got a bare copper wire, the green connector on it, got black and white. Those are my critical parts. So if you notice, if I want my fixture to run this way, my screws will have to be perpendicular to that. So I'll run them this way, and I'll have to match up what holes will match up to my junction box to get this going. So now I got to feed my wires kind of through this box. So these two screws hanging down are what is going to hold my fixture. It's going to install like this. I'm going to hold it up here while I wire it. So in order to help, one of the quick install features, single person, is they've got this little hanging chain. It's just a temporary chain to hold the fixture there while I wire it. So you'll see a slot and hole there. You can kind of slide the S-hook through and grab it, and then find a place to hook it on the gem bar, and basically let it hold your fixture there. Now I can see the wires I took off the porcelain lamp holder. It needs some straightening. So it was hooked before. I straightened one already. I'm going to straighten the other one. So we've got the white wire, and you'll notice there's a push-in connector. And we're just going to push in the wire nut there. And I've got the black one that I'm going to push in here. So if you push it deep enough, you feel it click, and you should not be able to pull it off. I want to make sure you have a good connection there. For the ground wire, it's not a push-in connector. There's a wire nut. We're going to put that on this other ground wire sticking out, your green ground wire. We're going to disconnect the chain. I'm going to need to push the wires back up into the junction box. There's two keyholes, one's straight, one's curved. You really got to, oh, before I do that, I want to remove the chain while I'm holding the fixture. One, and there it is, two. Okay, so then your fixture is kind of held up there. And now I'm just going to tighten the screws. Let's eyeball it. Really, I could measure from each wall if I had to. Now you want to draw it up to the ceiling, but you don't want to over tighten it. If you over tighten it, then you tend to bow the fixture a little bit, and makes the plastic a little more difficult to get in. So now that I got the second anchor installed, I had to reposition my ladder and get down. I grabbed the plastic, so now they're both up there. You can see it's tight on both ends. I push the plastic and push it one way, and then come back, because it's got a little foam stopper. So you kind of guide the ends in first, and push it up to the middle, slide it all the way in, guide it both ends, and pull it back a little bit. And you'll feel it kind of lock in place. That's all there is to it. We're done. Let's light it up. There we go. Beautiful.